Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to kick off today's presentation on the comprehensive management of Microsoft Teams Phone. On this first slide, you'll see the title, Comprehensive Management of Microsoft Teams Phone, with the subtitle, Optimizing Communication, Security, and User Experience in Enterprise Telephony. Over the next few minutes, I'll be guiding you through how to effectively manage Teams phone systems, enhance security, improve user experience, and ensure seamless communication within your organization. Let's get started. Let's take a closer look at what Microsoft Teams Phone offers. At its core, it's about providing a comprehensive way to manage all your communication needs within a single platform. One of the key strengths is its ability to simplify communication, whether it's voice calls, video meetings, or messaging, all seamlessly integrated. This makes collaboration much more efficient and straightforward. Another important aspect is its reliability. Microsoft has built this service to meet enterprise-grade standards, ensuring your communications are secure and dependable. Plus, accessibility options are designed to support a diverse range of users, making sure everyone can participate fully, regardless of their needs. Now, a standout feature is its flexibility. It's designed with a mobile-first approach, so you can collaborate effectively from any device, whether you're in the office or on the go. You can switch easily between voice calls, video chats, and messaging across different devices without missing a beat. Overall, Microsoft Teams Phone is more than just a calling tool. It's a unified communication platform that brings everything together, supporting your team's productivity and connectivity in a simple, reliable, and inclusive way. Now, let's look at the key objectives of Teams Phone management. First, we want to ensure comprehensive management of Microsoft Teams Phone. This means not just setting things up, but actively overseeing and maintaining the system to keep everything running smoothly. Upholding organizational policies is critical here. We need to secure our communication systems and make sure they operate with integrity, so both security and reliability are maintained at all times. Next, compliance maintenance is essential. Properly assigning, managing, and releasing phone numbers helps us avoid delays and confusion. It's about making sure the right numbers are assigned to the right users and that everything is kept organized. Then there's user experience optimization. Our goal is to make Teams Phone as easy to use as possible for everyone. When users find the system straightforward and functional, it boosts productivity and reduces support issues. Finally, system reliability is at the core of our objectives. We want to ensure uninterrupted communication and consistent service delivery across the organization. This reliability keeps our teams connected and operational at all times. By focusing on these objectives, we can manage Teams Phone effectively, supporting our organization's communication needs securely, efficiently, and reliably. In this slide, we're taking a closer look at the different types of tasks involved in managing Microsoft Teams Phone. First, let's talk about the comprehensive management aspect. This includes managing phone number pools to keep our inventory organized and up to date, which is essential for efficient call routing and resource allocation. We also set up and manage voice routing policies to control how calls flow within the organization, ensuring they reach the right destinations smoothly. Provisioning phone numbers to users and services is another key task. This makes sure everyone has the numbers they need to stay connected. Designing and maintaining IVRs, or interactive voice response systems, allows us to automate call handling and improve user experience. Managing Teams phones involves device registration and validation, which helps in maintaining device security and proper functioning. Monitoring system, health, and troubleshooting issues is critical to keeping everything running seamlessly, minimizing downtime and disruptions. Lastly, analyzing call data through call analytics and the call quality dashboard gives us insights into call performance, helping us make informed decisions for improvements. Now, separating tasks into recurring and one-time activities helps us prioritize and organize our workflow. Recurring tasks are ongoing, like monitoring system health or managing voice routing policies, which we need to do regularly. One-time tasks, such as provisioning a new phone number or designing a new IVR, are performed as needed. Understanding this distinction is key to efficient management and ensuring we maintain a high-quality communication environment across the organization. Now, let's talk about the various roles involved in Teams phone management. First, we have the Teams Reader role, which essentially offers read-only access to Teams settings and configurations. This is perfect for those who need to review the setup without making any changes. Next is the Device Administrator role, responsible for managing Teams-certified devices, ensuring they're configured and maintained properly. Then, we have support engineers who provide technical support for Teams phone management, troubleshooting issues, and assisting users. The Teams Telephony Administrator specializes in telephony features, handling phone number management and voice routing to ensure calls are directed correctly. Moving on, the Teams Communications Administrator focuses on managing meetings, voice policies, and resource accounts, key components for smooth communication flows. Lastly, we have the Teams Administrator, who has broad management capabilities across all Teams settings and policies. Each of these roles plays a vital part in maintaining a well-organized, efficient Teams phone environment, aligning perfectly with our overall goal of seamless communication management. Now, let's take a closer look at the Teams Communications Administrator role, specifically focusing on the comprehensive management of Microsoft Teams Phone. As an administrator, one of your key responsibilities is troubleshooting call quality issues. You'll want to leverage advanced tools and the Call Quality Dashboard, or CQD, to identify and resolve problems efficiently. This helps ensure a seamless communication experience for users. Another crucial aspect is communication quality troubleshooting, where you analyze call data to pinpoint issues and improve overall call performance. Creating and managing resource accounts is also vital. These accounts need to have the right permissions to support various Teams phone functionalities without any hiccups. Overseeing voice features is another important duty. This includes managing calling policies, which determine how calls are handled, and maintaining an accurate phone number inventory to ensure availability and proper assignment. Finally, managing meetings and associated policies is essential. This involves organizing meeting settings, establishing policies to control meeting features, and managing conference bridges to facilitate smooth, productive virtual meetings. All these tasks come together to support a robust, reliable Teams phone environment, aligning with our overall goal of delivering excellent communication experiences across the organization. Now, let's take a look at the Teams Telephony Administrator role. This role is essential for the comprehensive management of Microsoft Teams Phone. Think of it as the backbone that keeps your voice infrastructure running smoothly. It's responsible for ensuring the health of your telephony services, which is crucial for maintaining reliable communication across your organization. This role allows administrators to view user profiles and manage support tickets effectively. You can access these functions easily through the Azure and Microsoft 365 admin centers, making it streamlined and centralized. Another key aspect is accessing PSDN usage reports. These reports are available via the Teams Admin Center and provide valuable insights into call patterns and usage, helping you optimize your telephony setup. Creating and managing resource accounts is also part of this role, but keep in mind that it requires user administrator permissions. This is important for handling the accounts that enable your phone numbers and voice applications. Speaking of voice applications, managing calling policies, assigning phone numbers, and handling voice-related configurations all fall under telephony management functions. These are critical for customizing your telephony experience to meet organizational needs. Overall, this role is vital for maintaining a robust, efficient, and well-managed Teams phone environment, ensuring seamless communication across your organization. Let's take a closer look at the support roles overview for managing Microsoft Teams Phone. On this slide, we see that comprehensive management involves a few key focus areas. First, ensuring rapid issue resolution is critical. it helps keep communication smooth and minimizes disruptions. Second, maintaining high call quality across the entire tenant is essential for a seamless user experience. The role objectives are centered around troubleshooting and monitoring. The team's communications support specialist focuses on user-specific call troubleshooting using call analytics. They access tenant-wide call quality data through CQD, but with a more limited scope compared to others. Their goal is to quickly identify and resolve individual user issues. On the other hand, the team's communications support engineer handles more advanced monitoring. They troubleshoot user call quality problems with sophisticated tools and keep an eye on overall call quality and reliability across the tenant using CQD. Both roles work together to ensure optimal communication performance, supporting the overall theme of proactive and efficient management of Microsoft Teams Phone. Now, let's turn our attention to scoped administration and data protection. On this slide, we're focusing on the comprehensive management of Microsoft Teams Phone. Microsoft strongly recommends using roles with the least privilege necessary. This approach helps us improve our overall security posture by limiting access to only what's essential. When we talk about Microsoft security recommendations, it's all about minimizing risk. Scoped administration plays a key role here by protecting personal data. It does this by restricting access to only the containers and devices that are necessary for a user's role. Currently, most organizations apply administrative units mainly to the team's device administrator role. This means they limit that role's scope to specific objects, which is a smart way to control permissions more precisely. Speaking of application, administrative units enable us to grant scoped access to different objects within teams. This enhances security because it limits what users or administrators can see and do, reducing the chance of accidental or malicious changes. Overall, using scoped administration with administrative units is a powerful way to tighten security and protect sensitive data, all while maintaining the flexibility needed to manage teams effectively. Managing phone number pools is a crucial part of ensuring our Microsoft Teams phone system runs smoothly. Proper management helps us maintain seamless connectivity and prevents any number conflicts that could disrupt communication. When we talk about seamless connectivity, it's really about making sure that every number is correctly assigned and functioning without interruption. The Phone Number Service Center becomes our go-to tool for support and case management, allowing us to quickly resolve issues and keep everything running efficiently. Releasing unused numbers is another key aspect. This helps us optimize our inventory, ensuring we're not holding onto numbers that are no longer active or needed. It's a simple yet effective way to keep our pool of numbers fresh and available for new needs. Assigning numbers is the next step, whether it's to individual users, voice applications, or services like auto attendance and call queues. Proper assignment ensures every part of our communication system has the right numbers. Finally, adding new phone numbers or porting existing ones from service providers is essential when expanding or transitioning. This process allows us to seamlessly integrate new numbers into our system, maintaining continuity and avoiding disruptions. Overall, managing phone number pools thoughtfully supports our goal of a reliable, scalable, and efficient communications environment. Now, let's talk about voice routing setup and management. This is a crucial part of ensuring your Microsoft Teams phone system runs smoothly and securely. One key aspect is regularly reviewing and updating your routing policies. By doing this, we can maintain optimal call quality and make sure our security measures are up to date. It's an ongoing process that helps adapt to any changes in your organization or telephony environment. Another important area is managing emergency call routing and dial plans. This ensures that emergency calls are always correctly routed and compliant with regulations, which is vital for safety and legal compliance. Proper configuration here can make all the difference in urgent situations. Next, we need to focus on configuring session border controllers, or SBCs. These devices act as gateways connecting your team's phone system to external telephony networks. Proper setup of SBCs is essential for securing your calls and ensuring seamless communication between different networks. Finally, defining voice routes and PSTN usages is about aligning your telephony setup with your organizational needs. This helps determine how calls are routed within your network and to the outside world, ensuring efficiency and clarity. All these components are interconnected and form the backbone of a reliable, secure, and compliant voice communication system within your organization. Now, let's talk about managing Teams phones and device validation. It's all about ensuring we have comprehensive control over Microsoft Teams phones. One of the key aspects is monitoring device health and enrollment status, which we can do effectively through the Teams Admin Center. Keeping an eye on these metrics helps us spot issues early and maintain smooth operation. Next, we use administrative units to scope device management tasks. This means we can organize and assign responsibilities more precisely, which is especially useful in larger organizations or when managing multiple regions. It helps us streamline our management processes. Another important point is assigning roles like the Teams Device Administrator and Intune Administrator. These roles give us the authority needed to manage devices properly, ensuring the right people have the right access to perform their tasks without overextending permissions. Finally, registering devices by their serial numbers in Intune is a critical step to validate that the devices belong to the company. This process helps us maintain security and proper ownership records, making sure only authorized devices connect to our systems. All these practices tie back to our overall goal, maintaining a secure, well-managed, and efficient Teams environment. Now, let's take a look at the tools available for monitoring and troubleshooting our Microsoft Teams phone system. These tools are essential for ensuring our communication performance remains optimal. They help us maintain system health efficiently and proactively address any issues that may arise. First, we have comprehensive management features that empower administrators to identify potential problems before they impact users. This proactive approach supports quick resolutions and keeps everything running smoothly. Next, there are alerts and reports that monitor call reliability across the entire tenant. They also enable us to track quality trends over time, giving us valuable insights into where improvements might be needed. The Call Quality Dashboard is a particularly powerful tool. It offers detailed insights into individual user call performance and helps pinpoint specific issues within calls, guiding us toward targeted fixes. Call Analytics provides read-only access to settings and data from the Call Quality Dashboard, allowing us to analyze call performance without risking unintended changes. For those with the appropriate permissions, the Teams Reader role makes it easy to access this data and monitor overall call quality. Altogether, these tools form a comprehensive suite that supports effective management, troubleshooting, and continuous improvement of our Microsoft Teams phone experience, aligning perfectly with our goal of delivering reliable, high-quality communication. When it comes to assigning phone numbers and managing licensing, there are a few key points I want to highlight. First, ensuring you have the correct licensing in place is crucial to avoid errors during assignment and to prevent any service interruptions. If licensing isn't set up properly, users might experience issues with their phone services, which we definitely want to avoid. Next, when you're working with resource accounts, remember that they require specific permissions for creation and management. Without the right permissions, you might run into obstacles that slow down your setup process. For users who need to receive assigned phone numbers, they must have the appropriate calling plan licenses. This is essential to ensure they can actually use the assigned numbers effectively. Sometimes, managing licenses might require delegating responsibilities. In those cases, the license administrator role can be very helpful, as it allows you to delegate license management tasks securely and efficiently. Finally, when it comes to assigning phone numbers within Teams, the Teams Telephony Administrator role is absolutely essential. This role gives you the necessary permissions to assign and manage phone numbers properly. So overall, paying attention to licensing and permissions is key to a smooth and reliable Microsoft Teams phone setup. It's all about making sure the right people have the right access at the right time. Now, let's talk about resource accounts management. This is a key part of comprehensively managing Microsoft Teams Phone. It involves assigning phone numbers and licenses as needed to ensure all functionalities work smoothly. Proper management here is crucial for seamless operation. Next, we have functional assignments. These require us to follow proper naming conventions and ensure each username is unique. Clear and consistent naming helps us identify resources easily and avoid confusion in the system. When it comes to management roles, resource accounts are created and managed with specific roles like Teams Communications or Telephony Administrator. These roles give us the necessary permissions to handle various configurations and maintenance tasks efficiently. A primary use of resource accounts is for call queues, auto attendance, and other voice features. They serve as the system resources that facilitate these functions, making sure calls are routed and handled properly. Finally, it's important to remember that resource accounts are non-enabled user accounts. They represent system resources rather than individual users, which means they don't log in like regular users, but are essential for supporting the voice features within Teams. Now, let's take a closer look at analytics and reporting in Teams Phone. This slide highlights how comprehensive management tools can help us stay on top of our communication systems. Reports play a crucial role in proactive management, allowing us to make informed decisions that can lead to better communication experiences. For example, usage reports give us visibility into how the system is being used, tracking PSTN minutes, audio conferencing dialouts, and feature adoption. This helps us identify patterns or areas where we might need to optimize. We also have the Call Quality Dashboard, or CQD, which provides detailed insights into call reliability and any quality issues. This is essential for troubleshooting and ensuring a smooth calling experience. Overall, these analytics tools are designed to give us the insights we need to continually improve our calling experience, making communication more effective and reliable across the organization. Connecting this to the bigger picture, it's about empowering us to manage our team's phone environment proactively and efficiently. Let's take a closer look at the comprehensive management of Microsoft Teams Phone with direct routing. One of the key advantages here is the flexibility it offers in managing PSTN connectivity and call routing policies. This means organizations can tailor how calls are handled and routed, giving you greater control and customization. Another important point is the ability to manage PSTN connectivity flexibly. You don't have to abandon your existing telephony infrastructure. Instead, you can integrate it seamlessly with Teams. This integration helps protect your previous investments and ensures a smoother transition. Speaking of integration, supported session border controllers, or SBCs, play a crucial role. These devices enable voice calling through Teams, connecting your telephony systems with the Teams phone system effectively. And at the core, direct routing acts as the bridge connecting Microsoft Teams phone to external telephony networks via these SBCs. This setup allows organizations to manage their calling capabilities efficiently, leveraging their existing infrastructure while expanding their communication options within Teams. Now, let's talk about the comprehensive management of Microsoft Teams phone through session border controllers, or SBCs. It's crucial to maintain accurate descriptions and documentation for each SBC. This helps us troubleshoot issues more effectively and ensures smooth operations. Proper documentation means we can quickly identify what each SBC does, its configuration, and any specific settings that might affect call flow. Next, addressing warnings and inactive statuses promptly is essential. If we ignore these signals, they can lead to call disruptions or degraded service quality. Staying on top of these alerts allows us to resolve issues before they impact users. Monitoring SBC health is another key aspect. We need to keep an eye on several parameters, such as the health status of the SBCs themselves, TLS connectivity to ensure secure connections, SIP options status for signaling health, and the capacity for concurrent calls. Regular monitoring helps us spot potential problems early and maintain a reliable communication environment. When adding and configuring SBCs, it's important to use fully qualified domain names recognized by teams. This ensures proper integration and communication between the SBCs and the Microsoft Teams environment. Accurate configuration from the start minimizes future troubleshooting and supports seamless voice services across the organization. In summary, managing SBCs effectively involves detailed documentation, proactive issue resolution, ongoing health monitoring, and precise configuration. All these steps contribute to a resilient, high-quality Microsoft Teams phone deployment that meets our organization's communication needs. Let's take a closer look at device management and administrative units within Microsoft Teams Phone. This structured approach is key to ensuring that devices stay compliant with our policies and that operations run smoothly and efficiently. One of the first steps is assigning the team's device administrator role. This role allows us to manage devices on a granular level, troubleshoot issues, and ensure everything functions as it should. It's a critical part of maintaining control and responsiveness. Next, we use the team's admin center to monitor device health, online status, and critical alerts. This proactive monitoring helps us identify and address issues quickly, minimizing disruptions and keeping the system reliable. We also leverage administrative units to scope device management tasks. This means we can delegate responsibilities effectively, ensuring the right teams handle the right devices, especially in large or complex organizations. Finally, device enrollment and importing corporate device identifiers, like serial numbers, are essential for keeping track of assets and ensuring proper management. This step helps us maintain an organized inventory and supports compliance efforts. Altogether, this comprehensive management approach helps us maintain a secure, efficient, and well-organized Teams phone environment, aligning with our broader goal of seamless communication and operational excellence. Now, let's look at how we can effectively manage voicemail and call policies within Microsoft Teams Phone. First, policy review and compliance are essential. It's important to regularly review and update our policies to ensure they stay aligned with our organizational needs and any compliance requirements we might have. This helps us stay current and avoid potential issues down the line. Next, standardizing the user experience is crucial. By applying shared calling and voice application policies, we can create a consistent experience for all users, which simplifies training and improves user satisfaction. Managing call routing policies is another key aspect. This includes handling emergency calling, setting up dial plans, and mobility policies to ensure calls are routed correctly and securely, regardless of where users are located. Finally, configuring voicemail policies allows us to control user voicemail settings and access. This means we can tailor voicemail features to meet organizational standards and individual user needs, ensuring everyone has the right level of access and functionality. Overall, these management strategies help us maintain a secure, compliant, and user-friendly telephony environment within Microsoft Teams Phone. Let's talk about some best practices for managing your Teams phone system effectively. First, it's crucial to document your processes and clearly define role assignments. This helps ensure accountability and keeps things running smoothly. When everyone knows their responsibilities, it boosts efficiency across the board. Next, maintaining compliance is essential. Make sure your processes align with organizational policies and any regulatory requirements you might have. Staying compliant not only protects your organization, but also builds trust with your users. Regular monitoring is another key point. Using tools like CQD and analytics, you can keep an eye on call quality and system health. This proactive approach helps you identify and resolve issues before they impact users. Regarding security, Limit the use of the global administrator role to emergency scenarios only. This minimizes potential security risks and ensures that high-level access is used only when absolutely necessary. Finally, always aim to use roles with the least privilege necessary to perform your tasks. This principle of role-based security reduces the attack surface and helps protect your system from unnecessary risks. By following these best practices, you'll be able to manage your team's phone system more securely, efficiently, and in compliance with your organizational standards. In this part of the demo, we'll focus on understanding how to delegate administrative roles effectively. It's important to assign the right permissions to roles like the team's telephony administrator and the team's device administrator. This way, you can ensure that the right people have control over managing phone systems and devices without overexposing sensitive settings. Next, we'll look at configuring voice routing policies and setting up direct routing with session border controllers, or SBCs. These setups are crucial for optimizing how calls flow through your organization, improving reliability and call quality. Finally, we'll cover managing phone numbers within your organization. This involves adding, assigning, and overseeing phone numbers to guarantee seamless connectivity and communication. Proper management here helps maintain a smooth communication experience for your users. All of these steps are key to ensuring your team's phone deployment is both efficient and secure, tying back to our overall goal of a robust, manageable phone system. Thank you all for your attention throughout this session. As we wrap up, I want to encourage you to apply these insights to streamline your team's phone environment. Remember, the goal is to make your phone system more efficient, secure, and user-friendly. Now, we're opening the floor for questions. Feel free to ask about anything related to managing Teams' phone, whether it's clarifying concepts or tackling specific challenges you're facing. One key area we touched on is maintaining compliance and security. Using scoped administrative units and role-based access control helps ensure that only the right people have the right permissions, keeping your environment safe and compliant. We also discussed optimizing the user experience by assigning the appropriate roles and permissions. This way, users get the access they need without unnecessary restrictions or risks. And don't forget system reliability. Effective management of phone numbers and voice routing is critical to ensure your system runs smoothly and reliably. So please, let's hear your questions. I'm here to help clarify any points and support you in implementing these best practices.